Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I am here to share a project with you for the Cutting Cafe and a short tutorial. This week's design team project was to use the paper bead set and the jewelry holder set, or either or. And I have to tell you, I love this set. I know I say that about all the files because I do, as my honest opinion. But when she first emailed us, what was coming up as far as, this paper bead set, I had never heard of it. So she sent us a video, to give us an example. And I will post the video below in the description box of what I went off of. But apparently I've been in a hole somewhere because I didn't know anything about this. So I've been having a blast. So I'm going to show you some of the examples that I created with the files that I used, and then I'll give you a quick tutorial. So it's a combination of, like I said, the jewelry box holder and the paper beads file. So this is one of the size boxes that comes in the jewelry box, the jewelry holder file. So, of course, this is a Loopy Bow that you can get at the Cutting Cafe, and it's a paper bow, but it's so cute. I really love these Loopy Bows, and I just have a button in the center. I use some white elegance paper, and then a little sentiment that comes with it. It says, "Because jewelry is a girl's best friend." So that's so cute. And this is just an empty box that I made to show you, to give you some dimensions as far as the large box, and then there's a small box, just to show you what that looks like. Another option for a box is this long box. So cute, and you can always adorn it with, bunches of ribbon, paper ribbon, or regular fabric ribbon. And this particular thing is seam binding. So that's another option for the jewelry box file. And let me show you what I did inside. So cute. Open it up. So cute. It comes with an inner lining so that you're able to put your jewelry underneath, where, so it doesn't fall apart in the box. But let me undo this to show you guys what I created. And again, this is just seam binding that I used. And yes, this is paper. Well, the majority of it is paper. I did use regular beads, so let me show you guys what I did here. So that's the box. And here are the jewelry that I made. Here's the jewelry. It's so cute. So here's the bracelet. So cute. And I used magnetic closure. I used these from Joanne, the Doris magnetic closures. They're on sale, so I thought this was so cute, and I absolutely love it. It's on a stretchy band. Let me show you. I use this from the same person. It's just the elastic stretchy cord. So this is how I would do it. So cute. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I will have close-up pictures on my blog so you guys can check this out, because I know that this camera angle is not, or this camera lighting is not the best. And I also made earrings out of the same file. So that's paper, guys, paper earrings. And there are so many different files. There's a PDF, and it's also SVG. So you can cut them out, as you can see that I did. I'll show you some examples that I did. But you can just print it out on your cardstock, and then you can hand cut it with all the different designs and shapes that you can make in your jewelry. You can also use pattern paper. So if you're looking for like a leopard or a zebra print, and this is just some cheapy paper from Joann's. So that's one set that I created. Let's get that out the way here. And then I just couldn't stop. Look at this cute little thing. So those of you who do jewelry craft shows, the earring holder would be a nice accent to your display. You can use whatever pattern paper you want. You can alter it to match your theme or your colors, but look how cute it is. It's so cute and dainty. There's another pair of earrings. These are from Miss Kyla. So I just have 2 beads on the end, and then, like I said, there'll be pictures close-up pictures on my blog so you can see, because I know this is bright lighting. And then a tiny little bracelet that I created for her. And this one happens to have one of those closures. So you can pull this out here just like that. So cute. And it's so tiny. So cute. So that's that set that I created. And then I have made, out of the paper beads, out of that paper that I showed you, this little cheapy leopard print paper. You find the paper to match your outfit, you can make a quick set. This happens to be an old piece of jewelry that I had laying around. I just connected it to the beads. Look how cute that is. It's on a stretchy cord. And then I made some correlating earrings. So cute, so cute. To match. That's another set. This is my favorite one here. This little charm bracelet that I created. So cute. It has a shoe on it and a crown and a key. But this is made out of that zebra paper that I showed you. Well, it's that. And then, of course, I made some earrings to go with. Matches perfectly. Matches as a set. So these would be great Christmas gifts to give to your family and friends, and it's quite inexpensive. And also, if you make jewelry just you don't want to make it out of paper, you could use the holders themselves. There are several different type of paper holders, different shapes. So as you can see, there's this shape, and then there's this one. If you use sturdy paper, it has a little hook. So if you have a jewelry display, you can hang that right on top of there. And then there's the bracelet and earring. So the earring, and then it closes like a little matchbook here. You put your bracelet in there. And there's two more shapes. This one and this one. But I love this. It's cute for like Valentine's, shaped like a little heart. And I just use Recollections paper. So I would suggest using like Basil cardstock or some heavy paper if you're hanging it on display. But look how cute these earrings are. And these are regular jewelry earrings that I made. Cute. I love it, love it, love it. And then last thing that I created was a birthday gift for my son. He wears these little bracelet things on his arm. And so he'll be turning 17 next month. And so I made this. This looks exactly like this necklace that he wears all the time. So that's all paper. Everything except for this is the Tim Holtz charm, and then I used some old chain that I had to stretch it out just for length in case he needed it more. I can always cut those off, but it's just paper with craft paper, white paper, and black paper. Cute. No one would be the wiser if they knew that, because it sounds like a bead. So. Anyway, I hope you guys like what I created, and I want to share with you how I did it. The link below to my blog for close-up pictures will be in the description box, as well as the video that that she sent us to give us an idea of how to make these things. So I'm going to go over with you how I make this bead. So I'm just going to use the back of this as a scratch sheet of paper. And again, they come out, you could do a PDF file, or you can cut them out a lot quicker on your cutting machine. Different sizes, so we have a large and a small in all of the files. There's several different, so check it out. So you can always use pattern paper for your design. That's my first go-to. Cut it out, print it out on your pattern paper and cut it out. That way you don't have to color it. But if you cannot do that, or you can't find a color that correlates, you can always cut them out in white cardstock. Cut whatever shape you want out in white cardstock and color them. So I am going to use my Copic markers. This happens to be E15, and show you some different ways to do that. Okay, sorry about that. So you can take your brown marker or whatever marker you're going to use, and you just would make a stripe. Let me see if I'm on frame here. Okay. So this stripe will go at the beginning. You just want to do the outer, make sure you get the outer corners because the middle part won't show. And then opposite side. So you just want to make it even. And if you want to change your color, which I'm going to do, well, I might as well do this part first. We'll skip that, and then always use the tip as the same color as the previous. So just want to paint this whole thing one color, or else it won't blend correctly. I'll make that just a little darker. Okay. And then the alternate color I'm going to use is this dark pink. It's RV34. And I'm going to fill in where I left off with the brown. So I'll do that like that. And you can use a toothpick to roll it up. I was doing that for several of the bracelets. Like this one was rolled with toothpick. But I found this little tool on eBay, and it's the Wild Rabbit. It's her name. And it's a paper bead roller. So just search that and you'll be able to find some inexpensive ways to roll your paper beads. And you just want to insert it in, or however you want to do. You want to roll it. And then this is longer than the paper bead roller that I have, but it'll fold over just fine. So I'm just going to follow that along. And again, you can use a toothpick for this if you need to, but because I was addicted to it, my hands were starting to hurt. So I bought this little thing. It's less than $5 to get it here. And then you want to take some wet adhesive and put it on the tip so that this will stick. Like so. And just continue to keep rolling it. It's okay to get some adhesive on the paper bead. It actually probably is better. It'll stay because you're going to cover it anyway. You just want to make sure that if you're using white, not to do that because it gets gummy and looks ugly. So that's one of the beads. So what I do is I take it off the roller or whatever it is you rolled it with, and I stick a toothpick in it because I'm going to cover this later in diamond glaze or glossy accents. And I have a little makeshift tower that I have, and all this is that styrofoam ball from the dollar store mounted on some chipboard, and I just stick my toothpicks in there so that they can hold until I get done rolling them, and then they can sit there when I put the diamond glaze on top. Okay, another pattern option would just be to alternate the colors. So again, I'm going to go with my Copic marker and do the brown again. On each side, I'm just going to add black to the middle, just to add a different pattern to it. Just a little bit. And then go back in with my dark pink. And add a little black. And finish up with my brown. Make sure I get my tip in there. So now I just want to roll this again, and when you roll it, you flip it over to the opposite side that you colored it in case you colored it. Otherwise, you know, pattern paper you can roll either way. And sometimes this is a little difficult. I don't know if I got too small of a bead roller or not, but for the hole, my paper got wet, so I have to cut off the end a little bit. Okay. There we go. Slide that in. Roll it over. See, and it starts to form this pattern. So cute. So your options are endless as far as how you want to, what colors you want to make your beads. Put a little adhesive on the end and just continue to roll it. Just a little bit. So I'm going to take that off and put my Q-tip on the end. So as you can see, that's how that one looks. So you can make different varieties. I did that one and that bead. That's another one there. So very cute. So once you get your little or assortment of beads together, the last thing you want to do is add a couple coats of either this 3D crystal lacquer or diamond glaze or glossy accents, whichever, because you need to seal that because it is paper. So you need to seal it so it stays hard when you if you get it wet. So I'm just going to put a little bit into this bowl. And I got a little paintbrush. And this is where this little tree thing comes in handy because I can just hold it and paint on top of, I don't have to get my fingers dirty for this. So I just want to add a quick coat all the way around for all of the beads. Just to seal it. And you can tell right away how shiny the bead will get. Of course, the more coats you have, the harder the bead will be, the longer it'll last. But I did just 2 coats on all of my beads, and they seem to work out just fine. Plus, I'm stingy on the glossy accents, so I just want to coat these up really good. Here's the last little piece I'll use on this one. So that little squirt lasted me 5 beads. This doesn't take a long time to dry, probably 5 to 10 minutes tops. They were dry. So I put a few in here, then I make a few more beads. So there you have it. Let that sit, and then you repeat the process as many times as you want as far as the coating of it. And then you just go along and make your beads, your bracelet or your earrings as usual. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you will check out all of the links in the description box. The Cutting Cafe has awesome files for these beads, different designs, like I said, PDF or cutting files. And then be sure to check out my blog below for detailed pictures. Thanks guys for watching. Have an awesome day.